Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I switched the post. Here's an ad I ran running this. I've got 10 coupons left to discount this 3-day internet marketing intensive. Use this link and this coupon code. Click here to see if it still works. There's a video. That video auto plays. It's good to go. So there's a post. So what I did is my objective is 3C August video, real estate agents. And that's what the post is. Post is promoting the 3C August video right there. So it's good to go. I've got my audience, my ad set, I've got everything. Now comes that big green button. The moment I press that, I'm not charged $5. Here's how it works. I press that button, it's going to go into a pending state. Facebook is going to review it, make sure nothing flags it. About half an hour later, whatever, it's approved, and it still doesn't charge me. It doesn't charge me till later. I might not even have to pay a bill for 30 days on this. Facebook is going to front me the traffic. It's going to give me time to make some money to pay the bill. This is what people don't understand. People get scared. You can actually just go ahead. Facebook's going to front me. They're going to start your account with what's called a billing threshold. They're probably going to start you with I don't know. They started me with $250. If you're international, maybe less. I think I may have heard as low as $75. But either way, if I'm running a $5 a day ad, I could run this ad for 2 weeks before I ever get a bill from Facebook. So it doesn't charge me. Facebook fronts it. I got 2 weeks to try to make money from it. That should give you a little bit more confidence in going into this. Let's place it. Place. Watch credit card declined. Okay. Hey, it's not like that doesn't happen. We're entrepreneurs. You never know what's going to happen. I'm live too. It's you really never know what's going to happen. Okay, your order has been placed. It's in review, and then it'll soon to be approved. Now, create a similar ad. You kind of bring up some of your same stuff. We don't need to do that. Let me just go over here to continue. Okay. So we just set an ad called 3C August video. All my data is going to be here. It'll all show up here. $5 a day. Not much data, but it's all here. It's really easy. At any time that I want to just stop it, I just click this little blue button right there, and it stops it. There's not much risk, okay? Don't be afraid of this. Okay, I got this in here. I can do that over and over and over again right now, 1,000,000 times to as many different audiences as I want. This audience was 14 million people. When you have an audience that big, you can show a ton of ads to it. So this is one of my favorite things to do. I'm going to show you something called duplicating ads. I love it. It's easy. You go over here to Ads Manager, click it. I'm going to go down here to something called Power Editor. I'm going to give you a little tutorial on this. What I do, I sometimes will make slight little changes. What I've got right now is I've got a big audience, 14 million people. So I can afford to run several of these $5 ads to that audience. No problem. Okay? Let's see. This is my last. See, I never turn anything off. I'm bad. I'm really bad. Let me see if I can do a search. This is from a training I did. I'm so bad. I don't know how much money's even being spent on that. I do these trainings every day. This is from, if you guys are, this is from the FAM training, I think. Okay, so I can go filters, so I can search it all. You got all your stuff here. Search by campaign name. Let's go ahead and bring up 3C Aug. Apply. Okay, now it's only going to bring up, the reason I like this titling mechanism is I can put up here 3C Aug video or whatever, and it'll pull up all my ads that are specifically doing that. So now I have this ads, it's telling me status is active, I've got no money spent, it gives me all my, look at all the stuff it shows me, all this kind of stuff. It'll show me tons and tons and tons of stuff.
Come on, guys,
so
let's get it.
As I start getting data, this will be helpful.
Please share.
What I'm going to do right now is something crazy. So a campaign, my campaign is $5 per day. What if I want to spend another $5 per day? I just click this ad right here, check it. There's this little button up here. You guys see it in the middle up there called duplicate. Watch how crazy this is. This is like my little gold mine for how I rapidly place so many ads and manage them. I clicked it, duplicating. Okay, there it is. It opened up this thing for if I want to change something in it now. Duplicate, it assumes I want to change something. I'm just going to close that. What I've just done is I have 3C August video targeting real estate agents, and I have a copy of it. That's another $5 a day campaign. Up here on the top right, see how it says review changes? That green button? There are 3 changes. I have duplicated a campaign, an ad set, and the ad, the one ad that's in it. Okay, so I've got the ad set, the audience, and the campaign, $5 a day. It will not go active until I press this review changes. As soon as I press this review changes, it's like I just placed another $5 a day ad. Review changes, Come here, it says, there you go. You want to do a copy of that? Press continue. And just like that, it's applying those changes, as fast as it is. Done. Now I have two $5 a day ads. Now I am spending $10 per day. Does this make sense? I have a regular $5 a day ad. I just completely duplicated it. I can change one thing. Maybe I change from mobile to desktop. And if I did that, I would come in here. I would do something like this. Desktop. Fine. No, I'm targeting desktop there. And I would do something like this. I like to be able to look at a glance. Both of these ads are promoting the 3C August video. Both are doing that real estate agents list. One is desktop, one is mobile. See how that works? So what I'm doing is I want to go broad. I just want to collect a lot of data. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just see. So all I have to do now is I can go, okay, this desktop one. Then by the way, I might actually go in here and kind of look at it. Kind of go in here and just kind of look at it. You can always edit it. You can go in here. You can do all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to bother with that. Let's just assume that that's really the desktop one. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to essentially, let me get some of this off. Okay. I'm going to take this ad. I'm going to duplicate it again. Duplicate. It's going to go. There it is. Duplicated. See that? Now I got another one. Watch this. Duplicate. Oh, failed to duplicate. Service temporarily unavailable. Well, let's see if, let's not reload. That is one of the things about going live. Let's see if it lets me continue. Done. Let's refresh. So anyways, what I'll do is I'll just duplicate a bunch. That's actually the first time I ever got that warning. I'll just come in here and duplicate a bunch of these. You guys, my friends think I'm crazy. So don't get me wrong, they literally think I'm crazy. While this is loading, let me show you what it does. Let's go over here to this Chris record thing. It's a fan page. Wow, it's the new fan page layout if you haven't seen it. They'll roll it out to you too. It's just on the left side now. So you have this room. Your profile picture used to be like right there. They moved it over there. So now you have more room for like a canvas. It's pretty cool. Let's go down. Let me find a video. 1 second. And I'll show you kind of like the perks of what happens when you promote something like this. Okay, there's the video right here. So 86,000 views. Okay, 86,000 views on this video. Here is my result I'm looking to do. I'm going to place a bunch of $5 ads, and then out of all those $5 ads, I'm going to collect data. As long as I'm paying a penny per view on this video, I'll let them ride. If I'm paying 2 cents, 3 cents per view, I'll pause them. See, I go broad. See how Facebook reacts. If Facebook's giving them to me for a penny a piece, I'll keep them. So you can determine your threshold. How much are you willing to pay? I'm good enough where if it's more than a penny, I'm going to pause. But maybe you guys do 2 cents, you know? If it's more than 2 cents, you're going to pause it. That's what you do. I go broad, just do a whole bunch of duplicates and see how they are. I would love to get as many as I can at a penny a piece because I can quickly get up to 86,000 views, 100,000 views at a penny a piece. Have a link in the description. At 100,000 views, it's going to give me enough data. How much money did I spend? How many views did I get? How many people clicked the link? How many people bought? If it's not successful, you kill it. If it's successful, you scale it. If it's kind of successful, you tweak it, right? You guys get the 3 types. Not successful, what do you do with it? Kill it. If it's okay, what do you do with it? Tweak it. Tweak it. And if it's successful, what do you do with it? Scale it. You guys get those things? It's not hard. I'm putting a little bit of money out, putting the feelers out, seeing what happens, and boom. We've spent over $1 million on Facebook advertising. It's not like we're guessing. Who else is coming to the next? Now that doesn't mean this is the only style. Okay, there's a lot of people in here. Even at the Internet Marketing College, we're going to have very, very detailed classes on Facebook advertising from people who do this a lot differently than I do. But this is my style. My style is like set it and forget it. It's like really, like seriously. I don't know. I mean, I'm getting these penny views. What's the worst that can happen? I'm out a little bit of money. I bought some experience. So that's the goal. Our goal. These notifications are flying. The goal is. Okay, I'm getting lost here. The goal is to try to get these penny views. So let's go back here to Power Editor. Let me get out of this because it's just taking too long to load. Oh, there it is. So the goal is to keep duplicating these ads. I want to basically get like 20 of them. When I get about 20 of them, what's 20 times $5 a day? How much per day is that? 100. Pretty easy math, right? If you can't do that math, then you got problems when it comes to tracking your metrics. So 20 times 5 is 100. That means you're spending $100 a day. Okay? So if you're spending $100 a day, you're going to be prepared to lose it. but I'm quickly buying data. I'm buying $100 here, $100 there. I'm getting that data. What's working, what's not? Sometimes I'll spend like $1,000 in losses to find one campaign that works. And then about a week later, I've recouped or made much more than that $1,000. Now I'm fine, I scale it up, make 100,000. So the problem with Facebook advertising is that you're gonna lose money until you make money. The upside, and the problem is you may never make money because it takes guts. But the upside is when you do make money, think about it. If an ad's crashing, it has a stopping point. If an ad's not doing good, it has a stopping point, right? You're not gonna set it, if I'm spending $100 a day and I'm not making money ever, I'm not just gonna let it run for life, right? It has a stopping point. But if an ad's making money, do you stop it? No. If an ad's making money, why would you stop it? So an ad that's making money just keeps going in perpetuity. It just goes forever, forever, forever. So what happens is I might lose money for 3 days, but then when I have one that makes money, I might make money for 300 days. It's just so different. It's so much the win is so great. It could be more than all the losses combined. Easy. So you have to kind of like fish around for that win. Right? And fishing would probably be a good analogy, right? Because most of the time you don't even catch fish. And then you catch fish that's small. And you catch a big fish, makes up for it. So it's kind of like that. Be ready to lose a little bit of money. So that's what I do. I don't know how much time I want to spend on this. Let's just see how fast Facebook is or not. I'm on Wi-Fi right now. 3C August video, duplicate the mobile one. Okay, it duplicated. Click it again. Click it again. Look at this. Check out what I'm doing here. Copy 4, copy 5, copy 6. Copy 7, copy 8, copy 9. I just keep clicking it. If I'm doing videos, I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm about to show you guys the result. If you have, so here's what I'm doing. If you create an ad in Ads Manager that's going to a video, and you have a big audience, like millions and millions of people, chances are you're gonna get like 3-cent views or less. What I'm gonna do, okay, so whatever, I don't know if it's gonna let me do this or not. I just did like 10 ads. So let's see if it pushes them or not. I have 10 ads now. 10 times $5 a day is $50 a day promoting this video. So there you go. So what I'm gonna do now, I don't know if it went through or not, but let me show you the result. Let me go to my fan page. Let me go to videos. Okay, let's go here to videos. Let me show you what I've done here. I can like document like over $1 million generated off of these videos. It's insane. Okay, look at this video right here. Do you have a need for speed? Learn how the world's most popular speed blogging extension was created. Visit this link, speed blogging. 431,000 views. Okay, so 431,000 views with a direct call to action for what was a Chrome extension, which now speed blogging, that is now Smart Member. So now people are paying like $97 a month for that, okay? That's crazy. 431,000 views to a video that's entertaining and specifically promotes a product. I'll do that any day. Those are a penny a view, and they're actually less. I paid for about 200,000 views for a penny each. And then Facebook, it goes organic. People like it, and then their friends see it. People share it, their friends see it. You're only paying for the direct view. You're only paying for it to be seen in the person's newsfeed. All the viral activity, Facebook is matching. Facebook, on a good viral video, Facebook will match it like 5 to 1 or 10 to 1. For every view you pay for, Facebook might give you 5 or 10 views for free. Because think about it. If it's entertaining, their people's friends saw it, and their people's friends saw it. That's the viral exposure. So I can sit here and I could buy 200,000 views. Facebook rewards it, turns it at 430,000 views. So I'm spending, if there was 200,000 views at a penny each, then 400,000 would be half a penny altogether. I'm paying half a penny a view for a video that sells something directly and brands me. Even if it doesn't sell anything, I get great branding. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's look at some more of these videos. Look, 148 shares. All right? I'm paying a penny a view. I'm happy with that. But then all these people are sharing it. That's free exposure. Look at some of these views. 86,000 on this one. 86,000 views for a video for this event. 109,000 for another video for this event. Okay, 588 didn't do anything there. 6,000 views for a branding video. 42,000 for a branding video. 27,000 for me speaking at Ty Lopez's house. Right there. 3 million views on this one. Okay? So you start looking, this 3 million views on something like this, pretty crazy, right? You just find a viral video. I'm not gonna play it. I don't think they're set for that. 118,000, 74,000, 825,000, 1.9 million, 2 million, 334, 240. Look at this. This is just me giving success tips. 241,000 views. Okay? Because I was paying like a quarter of a penny for these right on Facebook. 431,000 right there. 65,000, 36,000 directly selling a demonstration video for a product. 176,000, 58,000, 135,000. This is how you do it. This is how you do it right here. 134,000. So you start looking at all these and you can really easily boost videos and get. So let me tell you the two differences. This video right here is a speech of mine. Preview of Chris Reckard's new internet marketing college, which is pretty cool here. This right here, I'm boosting a branded video. My call to action, don't need one, but I could put one in. Hey, get on the waiting list, click here, internetmarketingcollege.com, whatever. I can have it. 36,000 views, I'm probably gonna pay a penny a piece for those. It's not gonna go viral because people aren't just like, oh my God, I've gotta tag all my friends and share everything, okay? But check this out. After doing this, after placing this, you can also go find some viral videos. You can go find some, not copyright videos, but you can go find some viral videos. Like, if you're on Instagram, you can share other people's picture quotes and on your profile. Kind of the same thing. You can go find some of these viral videos. Something crazy happens in the news. Somebody's dog does something crazy, whatever. You could throw, like, I'm in the country niche, right? There's this video we grabbed of somebody who was literally playing a country song with their feet on their guitar. And it was country music and it was a song, right? This dude that was in Nashville trying to do like this thing. And he was like, whatever, we put it on there. And the video did millions and millions of views. And it was something like 10 million views for $100. We boosted it for $100 and that was all it took. You boost it for $100 and then the viral wave just takes over. That's your gold mine. Why is that important? Here's why it's important. That you build a country music page, you find a viral video that's on it, you apply what I just taught you, and you get the right one going viral. It's cool to get a lot of views, but you can add a call to action to join your country music directory. But here's one of the side benefits. Something like 25,000 free fans to the page of that one video. So for $100, 25,000 fans, right? Here's why. When it's getting 10 million views, Facebook gives a little like button for your page. 25,000 fans for $100 as a byproduct. At some point, you don't even have to pay for fans anymore. Just create viral content like this. Go crazy with it. Go crazy with it, right? So I wanted to give you a taste of this. I wanted to give you a taste. So even tomorrow, I have the conversion ads. Website conversion ads is where you actually click on a link and it goes to your website where they opt in or they buy something. And then it tells Facebook that they did. It's really cool. Watch this. They click the link, they go off and they go opt into my list. And then it tells Facebook that person opted in. Facebook goes, okay, thanks for that data. And then as you get 10 opt-ins, as you get 100 people to opt into your list, Facebook gets more data. Facebook goes, thank you. What Facebook does is gets smarter. Your ads get smarter. Facebook goes, oh, this type of person is more likely to opt into your list than this type. So Facebook starts showing your ads directly to the people most likely to opt in. It's crazy. Those are called website conversion ads. I'm going to cover those as part of our either Saturday or Sunday. Those ads right there, that's where you make money. These ads is where you learn how to place ads. You get stuff going viral. And the other ads I'm going to show you is how you make money. So it's step by step by step. So in summary with this section, what I showed you how to do is get comfortable with $5 to go place an ad. I showed you a video strategy where you can boost the video. If it's self-branded, you're looking at maybe a penny per view. If it's viral video, I don't know if there's anybody here that's been part of the old school fam where we taught the viral video stuff. Has anybody, just by raise hands, has anybody ever in here followed my instructions and been able to get a video for pennies on the views? An example there. What are some of the best ones you got? 800,000 views following the strategy. So does it work? It works. And before I taught you, had you ever done anything like this before? Nothing. So you literally learned the strategy, got a video to 800,000 views right off the bat. Is that pretty awesome? Right? We could probably share a lot of, I don't know that I have time to share, but there's a lot of people in it, maybe 20, 30 people in here I know are doing this. In summary with this, I wanted to come in here and show you that Facebook ads can work. For as little as $5 a day, you can buy data, you can get good. I will teach you through the Internet Marketing College and through this seminar how to be able to place ads to videos, how to be able to place ads to websites, how to be able to build an email list with ads, how to build your Instagram, how to build your Snapchat, whatever it is. It can all be done with Facebook ads. All you have to do is learn how to make it profitable. If you spend 500, can you make 500 back? As long as you're breaking even, you can scale to the moon. And if you're making a profit, it's even better. That's all you have to learn. Don't be afraid. You'll learn it. If you're afraid right now, just start with $5 a day, get some practice, and go from there. So, what I want to do, nobody get it, before we go to break, what I want to do is leave you with an open loop that I'm going to continue this as part 2. Because I have a very special thing I want to do right now. Earlier today, I told you my story, and I told you how the more successful I got, the more disconnected I got with the new person. Even though I wanted to help everybody, I became a fire hose of content. And I really am trying to simplify it, but it's hard. I've become a fire hose of information. I have all this knowledge, I want to share it, so I just fire hose it out to everybody. As much as my desire has been good, what's really needed in this industry is structure. Structure, very structured education. Curriculum developed, structured everything. So we started something called the Internet Marketing College. When I came up with this idea for the Internet Marketing College, I knew I had momentum in the industry, making millions of dollars. I've got a lot of examples of success. But I knew that I couldn't do this alone. I knew that I wanted to be able to really do this right. So what I did was I called up Peter Sorensen, one of my good friends, said, Peter, do you still follow our friend Jim on Facebook? Do you still follow him? Like, are you still in touch with him? He's like, yeah. I said, find out like where our paths can cross. I want to go meet with Jim because about a decade ago, this guy did a school, but instead for internet marketing, he did a school for real estate investing. He created this school out in Arizona. I said, find him. I want to get with him, and I want to share with him this vision and see if he has any interest in coaching me, mentoring me, steering me in the right direction, and helping me do it. Because, gosh, he built a company up like over, I don't know exact numbers, like over a couple $100 million. The guy is very successful. He did a school already for real estate investing, but this is before the market crashed. I said, let's go to him and see what it's like to do this with internet marketing, something more stable, something without the cyclical ups and downs. So Peter said, guess what, Chris? Our paths cross in Vegas. Jim's going to be in Las Vegas. You're going to be in Las Vegas. So we contacted Jim. He was willing to meet. We came up to his hotel suite in Vegas. We had the privilege of being able to meet with him. And I just asked for his wisdom. And if you guys remember my last 3C conference, you guys, how many people, raise your hands, how many people were at my last 3C? Got a bunch of you? So you remember on the Sunday session, I stood on stage, nervous like this, shaking, and I shared the vision for the Internet Marketing College, right? I hadn't even spoken to Jim yet. I had a vision and a dream that I was so nervous about, I was shaking. I went and met with Jim. And what happened was spectacular. I just went to him for coaching and mentoring. She said, hey, look, do you have any interest? He's like, oh, I'm busy. I go, well, can you help get me connections? Can you teach, if I could replicate what you did hundreds of millions of dollars. There was an affiliate opportunity. I was a salesman for it. It was very, very successful. Can we replicate that? So here's what happened. I kind of planted the seed in his mind. We met up again and again and again. And then one day Jim said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's build this. And Jim has a skill set that is phenomenal. He had all these connections with PhDs and everything. I mean, Jim's been to the White House for this Council on Financial Literacy. He got invited out to the White House to help figure out how to put financial literacies like in school systems, stuff like that. He's been part of the biggest charity events out in Arizona. I just love Jim as a mentor. Just phenomenal guy. Has made millions and millions of dollars in his career. I thought, man, if I could just be coached and helped by him. And it was the biggest blessing when Jim said he absolutely would. In fact, it was so much of a blessing that said that he would help guide this and help structure this education. So much so that I moved to Arizona, to Scottsdale, from California, where it was nice. I moved in the summer here, okay? That's how much I was committed to this. That's how much I appreciated him. That's how much I was grateful. So what I want to do for this next session is I want to bring Jim out on stage, and what we're going to do is we are going to share with you a vision for how we are creating the first of its kind Internet Marketing College to disrupt the entire industry, the vision, the future, and everything. We want to share with you how you can be an affiliate and earn thousands of dollars for every student that you refer, and we want to announce our new company we formed. We want to break out all of our new company logos. We want to break out our new company branding. We want to unveil it to the world. So what I want you to do for this first part with me and Jim, feel free to just kind of kick it and listen to our story. And I'm going to tell you when we're going to roll a video. And we'll give you a warning. When we roll the video, I want at that point everybody to pull out their phones. And I want you to record this because you are going to be sitting in a seat and you're going to witness a moment in history that we're going to look back on a couple years from now. And it's going to be crazy to think that we were here the day the entire vision rolled out, the day the company was announced. So what I want to do, can you guys give me a good round welcome for my business partner, Mr. Jim Piccolo! I'm live. So Jim has been, by the way, Jim is Director Jim. I call him Walt Disney. Do you guys like this production? Okay.
That makes him Mickey Mouse. Mickey was a lot more famous, and everybody loved Mickey, right? Who doesn't love Mickey Mouse?
So he's Walt Disney, I'm just the Mickey Mouse, okay? So he's been here directing this whole entire event. If there's anything you like here, this is all a vision of the brainchild, and Jim's also directing the events for the college. So when we go and have a college experience, if you like this, it's even better. The college experience is even better than this. So this is a sample right here of the amazing quality that Jim brings to the table. So Jim, why don't we just share a little bit of the story of how we got here? Let's do a big reveal, and then let's tell them what we're going to do next.
Let's do it.
They're going to be blown away.
So Chris was telling a little bit about the story about Las Vegas. And, he made it sound like I was playing hard to get. But folks, he had me at hello. Because this guy right here, I got to tell you, back in the day when he showed up, he was young, he was in his 20s, but he had this energy. He had this aura about him. He had this amazing, wonderful spirit. And you know what? God's given me a gift. I can recognize talent. And Chris Record had it. So it's kind of like E.F. Hutton. When he calls, people listen. So, Peter called. I said, yeah, sure, I'll meet with you guys, and I did. Want to talk a little bit about the college. Who's excited about the college? You guys excited about that? Let me share a little bit of the history, and then we'll get into the future. The history happened kind of by accident, like a lot of good inventions do. We had a real estate invest in education. And our method was, we thought, well, if you can go see Robert Kiyosaki and Russ Whitney and Carlton Sheets and all these guys, Robert Allen, then let's just put a model together where we had all of these different individuals in one place. So we did. We put on a large conference and we had all the best mentors in the entire world. We did that for a couple of years. What I've learned a long time ago from my mentors is if you don't measure it, you can't manage it. So I'm a metric maniac. I'm OCD. These guys make fun of me.
Jim's so OCD that he actually reversed the letters to spell them in order. He's CDO instead of OCD. So that's how metrics he is.
So we measured it. One time we took a survey. A survey of people like you guys. We said, hey, have you ever invested in real estate? And folks, that was a bad day. Because less than 11% of the people in the class, the people that actually took our education, had gone out and purchased real estate. Well, I know from being in business for a long time that you don't have a model if you can't convert the people. If they don't take the education and use it. That was a bad day in the Piccolo household. I went home and I was depressed. I know. Don't seem like the kind of guy that gets depressed, but I was depressed. But what do we do as entrepreneurs? We go find solutions, right? So we went and found a solution. I thought, okay, what is happening here? Ask the question, why aren't people investing in real estate? Well, it had to be something to do with learning. They weren't learning. So I went directly to the best source I could find. I found a PhD in education. I went to San Diego State University and I found a guy that had his PhD in the science of education. And I sat down and I said, what are we wrong? And he says, well, a little bit short of everything. Let's start there. And what I realized, guys, is we've all gone to a lot of seminars. How many of you people have gone to seminars before? right? I mean, that's what we do. We love personal development. We love education. We do everything we can to go on all these different educational experiences. And what we learned is that formal education is a lot different than the type of education we go to and get in the seminar. And the difference is this. When you went to college or went to high school, the person that taught you wasn't the person that wrote the textbook, right? The person that taught you had a teaching certificate. They went to college to learn how to be a teacher. The person that wrote the textbook went to college to learn how to write curriculum. That was the difference. See, what happens in our industry, in the industries that we have here, like internet marketing, like real estate, like stock investing, like anything that you go and go to a seminar, underwater basket weaving, anything you go to a seminar for, it's taught by people that have passion, that have information, that have philosophies and methodologies and systems that they want to teach you. They're the teachers, the people with the knowledge, but they don't know how to write the textbook. So what we discovered back then is if we took the information from wonderful people that had masses of information, like Chris does with respect to internet marketing, and we sat down with a PhD that knew instructional systems design, write that down, ISD, and we designed the curriculum correctly and then taught it, we'd be way ahead of the game. So that's what we did back in the day. And you know, Chris was a product of that education.
Yeah, I was actually a student back in 2006, 2007 of this real estate investment college that Jim put together. And I actually attended this college in person here in Arizona. We would come out for a week at a time. We would take classes every single day. Monday, I would learn how to buy and hold real estate. Tuesday, I would learn how to wholesale properties. Wednesday and Thursday, I would learn about short sales, how to get involved in short sales. Friday, I learned fix and flipping. So I learned 5 days worth of information. Then I would go back home, back to my life. So there was a in-class learning environment. I could watch videos online as well, but I was able to just do my life. I only had to come 1 week at a time. So that was the opportunity to learn. But what I loved that Jim had put together was he knew it was going to take a while. People weren't going to become successful investors overnight. Real estate's something to take a while. So he created an opportunity to earn while you learn. The opportunity to be able to earn commissions promoting the real estate investment college. Now I thought that's what I needed. At the time I was flat broke. I was going through a real hardship, had my back against the wall. And I thought, I could be a salesperson for this college. I could sell college tuitions. And that's exactly what I did. I started placing ads on Craigslist, and I started putting out advertisements, finding people who were interested in real estate investing, and I'd offer them the chance to purchase a tuition, and I'd invite them to an event for Jim's real estate college. And this is what's crazy. Every single person who purchased the tuition absolutely loved it. They would come, they would say, this is the greatest education ever. It was like school for adults. That was fun, and it was only a week long. We could go back to our lives. It was something so fun. We had so much fun at the hanging out, networking, hanging around the pool, doing stuff like that. But then sitting in class, we had class workbooks. The teachers taught on a schedule. There was no fluff. There was no hype. There was no upselling at all. It was just pure education, taught the right way, developed by PhDs. So because I loved the product so much, the education so much, I exploded on the sales scene. And in my first year as a commission-based affiliate, like everybody here can be an affiliate. My first year as a commission-based affiliate, I made just shy of $500,000 in commissions in my first 12 months promoting that school. Pretty awesome, right? To put that in perspective, when I started, my credit score was 485. My bank account was negative by $200. I was facing eviction with me and my girlfriend in our apartment. And we had been in a car accident, of which today I still suffer whiplash from. So my very first meeting, I even went to learn about this. I couldn't even sit in the chair. And I went from a negative bank account, a 485 credit score, an eviction and everything, to roughly $500,000 in commissions inside of 12 months because there was a world-class product, this real estate investment college that everybody loved, that was worth it. And there was an opportunity to earn significant commissions as a sales rep. So when I went to Jim in that Hotel Vegas suite, I said, Jim, what if we recreated what happened a decade ago that was so amazing? What if we recreated it? But this time, instead of real estate investing, which is cyclical, and also was only in the United States at the time, what he could do, what if we did an international opportunity that, instead of being cyclical, was social media, internet marketing, things that were more timeless, things that we could always learn, new strategies. What if we did the same exact thing? We swapped out real estate, we put in internet marketing. And what if we also had an opportunity where everybody could earn while they learned? Everybody could come on and earn huge commissions to promote it while they learn how to be successful internet marketers. Would you be part of that vision? And it took a while. Jim made it seem like he was at hello, but it took a while. And we eventually figured out a way to be able to work together on this. Jim is the most imaginative visionary that I know. He's someone I'm proud to be able to call my mentor. Now, we live in the same city, we hang out all the time. Guy's got wisdom. And he went through some hardships, and I'm not gonna talk about all those hardships because I went through some hardships too, but he went through some hardships, and the real estate market crashed. Jim had a lot of wealth and lost a lot of money in the real estate markets. People that he invested with in deals, they lost a lot of money. And Jim went through years of rebuilding from this great real estate crash, this Great Depression. And when we came together, we just said, look, Jim, this doesn't have to be real estate with this crazy stuff going on. What if we did this with internet marketing? And what if it was international? Just curious, how many people in this room, make some noise if you came here from international, anywhere outside the United States, make some noise. What if this was international? What if we did the same exact thing? And what Jim said to me, when he said, let's do it, I knew we were going to disrupt the entire industry and change the game completely.
Absolutely correct. When Chris showed me this whole opportunity, I took a look at the product, just the product of internet marketing. Oh my gosh, guys, it blew my mind. He started talking about the different opportunities, with the Facebook and the search engine optimization and all the search engine marketing and the e-commerce and everything from copy to website to all this stuff. And when he got done talking, 4 days later, and I hung on every word, man. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was wonderful. But I thought to myself, this is amazing. And then it struck me, he's right. It's international, it's everywhere. So we started taking a look at what it would take to do it the right way. And I'm going to take you back to what I was talking about with respect to ISD. Because the way it's done is very simple. When they build education, they start with a baseline. You can go to a seminar, you can sit in the middle of the seminar, but if you don't understand the terminology, you're lost right out of the gate, right? How many of you have gone to a seminar in internet marketing and been confused? Be honest. Walked away going, oh my gosh, that sounded brilliant, but I don't know what they were talking about. Imagine all of that noise being cleared away. Imagine these designers, these instructional systems designers, taking a subject, taking an amazing genius like Chris Record with his amazing ability to teach, taking all that information and just organizing it in a fashion using science. And then giving it back to Chris and say, Chris, teach to this syllabus. Now, all of a sudden, the baseline is built. And the way it works is real simple. Repetition is the mother of retention. Repetition is the mother of retention. Repetition is the mother of
retention.
Got it. Exactly. So imagine a curriculum with a return on investment path where we start by analyzing what it is you desire. And let's just take a step. Let's take search engine optimization. I did this yesterday for some folks at a mastermind for Dee and Justin. Let's do it again. Imagine taking search engine optimization. 3 particular paths. Let's say that you have an interest in being an employee. That's a path. You might want to learn search engine optimization and go get a 6-figure job for somebody like iCrossing, a big company. A second path might be you want to be an agent, an agency. Build your own company and do search engine optimization for somebody else. Go across the street and do it for the bowling alley or the barbershop or whatever. And the third path might be something really, really cool, like being a coach, a speaker, a trainer. So 3 separate paths. Every one of them, if you perfected it, you could make money, right? So you learn a core competency, you learn the search engine optimization piece, and then because of our paths of education that are organized by designers, we put a tactical piece on the back end, and let's say that's employees. An employee might take a class like how to build a great resume, how to interview correctly, how to work inside of office politics so you keep your job. Those are certain tasks, those are certain things you might want to learn if you're going to be an employee. The second path might be an agency. The tactical classes after you learn search engine optimization might be something like, putting together a good presentation. Would that be important to you if you were an agency, had your own agency? You also might want to learn sales techniques. There might be some things like legal, because you're going to have your own business. You got to know how to do that. Maybe a little accounting as well. Those classes would be different. If you're an employee, you wouldn't take those. You'd take those as an agency. The third path might be something like, speaker, trainer, coach, and you might want to have those technical skills that teach you how to be a great public speaker. Maybe you have some technical skills, you want to learn how to be a great coach. So can you see how, depending on how you want to make money using that search engine optimization, you have different classes, right? Well, what we found when we started putting this together is that universities offer digital marketing education degrees. And we thought, maybe we could learn something from them. So we started ordering some of these classes and having them come in. And the first one that came in was the history of the internet. Now, folks, I don't know about you. We all know Al Gore invented it. What more do we need to know? Right? So the point being it, God bless our higher education institutions. But what they don't offer, and what the Internet Marketing College is going to offer with Chris's vision, is an education based on the information that Chris and his wonderful esteemed gurus and friends and people that have mastered this particular core competency are going to put it in the right order, and then we're going to design it in a path so you and your students can gain an education rapidly and end up with an ROI so you can make money from your education. Who wants to make money from their education? Imagine that as a concept.
Literally, in a nutshell, the vision is this. You can be an affiliate and promote this school and earn commissions. We want to teach you the internet marketing strategy so you can be a student and learn. We want to teach you how to create massive traffic. We want to teach you how to build a huge email list. We want to teach you how to convert sales. We want to teach you how to dominate leaderboards. We want to teach you the skills on how to be able to put 1,000 people live on a webinar to be able to have a presentation about this college. We want to teach you to be top affiliates promoting this school. You can earn while you learn to be a successful internet marketer. You can sell a product that we are investing quality money into. Just look at this event alone, this launch event. Look around. This is not a free, slap together job. This is a taste of the quality of the education that we will have. We are literally taking friends and colleagues and esteemed people that I know that are making 6-figure incomes and 7-figure incomes, and I'm passing them over to Jim and a team of PhDs. They are developing a curriculum. So I'm taking experts, matching them up with Jim's teams, and we're developing content like it's never been done before. And this is going to be released very, very soon.
No, hold on.
Very soon.
We got.
I want to kind of take a breath here. It's a big moment.
Hold on, because I want to share a couple secrets. Can I?
Share a couple, yes.
Boss, can I share a couple secrets?
By the way. This is a big moment. It's like I'm about to show you a baby or something. Like we just gave birth.
You're about ready to see
baby.
Chris's baby pictures. Everybody. Okay, so there's two things that we found that were really important. Number one, these questions were asked yesterday. I'm going to reiterate them today because it's really important that you guys understand the vision that Chris has for you and your customers. And he really does. He has a big vision. I mean, I thought my vision was big. Oh my gosh, guys. You can carry mine as a thimble compared to what this man has. So a couple of things that were critical. Number one was, what do I do? I mean, it all sounds so good, right? I mean, the e-commerce stores, the Shopify stores, I mean, learning how to do search engine optimization, learning how to do Facebook ads. I mean, every bit of it sounds good, right? How do you choose? You don't really know. So what we have is we have a virtual guidance counselor. Right now we have on the plate, designed, ready to go, a complete virtual guidance counselor. How is that going to help you? You're going to be able to go to this virtual counselor and you're going to be able to do 3 things. Number 1, it's going to ask you about you. We have a PhD, actually it's a double PhD right now designing this, and he's going to capture parts of your personality. And when he figures out from answering, you're going to answer some questions, and we're going to figure out from those questions what type of personality you are, what you're best suited for. That's the first piece, set that over here. The second piece is we're going to find out what kind of experience you have had in the past, because that relates towards your success. If you've had experience in certain areas, it may report to success based on certain areas. So we're going to look at that. And the last thing the virtual guidance counselor is going to do, it's going to ask you about your vision and your dreams and where you want to be. So between finding out who you are, your personality, finding out what you've done, finding out who you want to be, we're going to be able to take that data and we're going to be able to direct you towards the right path and the right education and what you should focus your energy on. Now, that's a little piece of the vision. The bigger piece of the vision is metric maniac. Remember me? You thought MM stood for matching millions? No. It's metric maniac. We're going to gather that data. We've got some of the brightest people in the country right now working with us to put together statistical analysis that's going to allow us, every time you take a test and you take a test and you go to the virtual counselor, you answer those questions and you answer those questions and you answer those questions, all that data is going to come in and we're going to start taking a look at it. And then we're going to cross-reference that data against what it is you've done. You know, what do your transcripts look like? How did you do in the classes? Because yes, you're going to have tests, a pre-test and a post-test. We're going to measure the performance and how you've done from the start of the class to the finish of the class. And all that data is going to come into this funnel. And we're going to take a look at what you did with a virtual guidance counselor. And we're going to take a look at your transcripts and how you performed. And we're going to pull those together. Can you imagine thousands and 10,000s, 100,000 students later? We are going to create a predictive model where we're going to be able to assist you to move in the right direction so that you can rapidly get to the point you want to be, and that's ROI. Who wants to go with the virtual counselor? You like that
idea? Yeah! So here's the plan. The plan is that tonight we would like to officially launch our corporate branding, officially launch our logos, officially launch our brand. This weekend, we would like to continue to teach you strategies while also sharing with you a specific way to be able to come on board as an affiliate and be able to absolutely go out there and create a significant income as much as you feel you deserve, as much as you feel you can go after as an affiliate promoting this. And what we want to do is we want to change the entire industry, disrupt the industry, by bringing to them structured education that they can attend in person, live in class, or they can attend through distance learning anywhere in the world in a way that's never been done before. Actual strategies with ROI paths to help people make money. It has never been done before. It is a huge vision. What we're going to do is we are going to play a video for you, and Jim and I will come back. We'll talk for a few minutes about what the next step is with our vision, and then what we'll do is we're going to go outside. And I want to have this be a social media explosion. Let's go out there and let's show the marketplace what's coming and tell people, reach out to me, ask me about this, because what's about to happen is about to make an international splash. You've got to hear about this first. Who's excited to see the big reveal of our new company?
1, 2, 3,
Play a video, guys.
What would happen if we brought structured education to the internet marketing industry? What would happen if we taught actual step-by-step techniques to make money online? What would happen if we combine technology and academics in a way that has never been done before? Get ready to disrupt the industry.
Really, one of the biggest visions that I've ever seen in this entire industry. This vision will be a journey that we'll all embark on together. Techademics. We went away with the internet marketing brand because we're going to be more than internet marketing. We're going to be entrepreneurship education. We went away from the college brand because we're going to be able to go internationally expand much faster by not being tied down to anything specific like that. What we're going to do is revolutionize the entire industry, disrupt the way that education has been done by combining the traditional seminar industry with the higher education industry together. For the first time ever, we're proud to be able to present to you the new name, the new logo, the new brand of our company, Techademics. What do you guys all think?
All right, guys. How many guys were at the mastermind last night? How many guys have seen this hat before? Hey guys, it's been in your face the whole time. Tech Advisors, Tech Cafe, Techademics. I'm so proud to be part of this, you guys. And you know what? Like Chris says, I got a job to do. It's lights, camera, action. I'm out of here.
Chris, you, Jim.
Thank you, guys. Take care, everybody.
Let's give Jim a round of applause, man. Come on, guys. Techademics. Who's excited about that?
Tonight, obviously, we're going to hang out. We're going to party. What I want you to do is I want you to see yourself as a successful affiliate out there in the field. Whether you're watching right now from home, whether you're watching right now in the audience, I want to see yourself as a successful affiliate. A decade ago, there was a real estate investment college. I became an affiliate and literally earned enough commissions right there to change my entire life forever. The biggest entire year of my career. And now I want to pay it forward to be able to create what I believe is an even bigger and better and more international opportunity. We're investing more money. Instead of building it from scratch, we're building it on a legacy foundation that was already there. They built that last company up to a couple $100 million. Who wants to help build this company to an international billion-dollar company?
Yeah!
We're paying up to, currently we're paying up to $4,800 per referral, up to that amount. Tomorrow we're going to get into the numbers and how to make sense. We want to show you how to make money. And then we want to go back and we want to show you how to be able to create a massive amount of traffic, how to build a huge email list that you can promote this opportunity to. Let's grow together. Let's be basically the people to bring this mission, this vision to the world. We're going to start with internet marketing. We're going to expand into entrepreneurship. And the big goal is to eventually get financial literacy out into the school system, out into the homes, teaching people, even at a young age and adults, how to become masters over their own financial situation. Because money is just an idea. And life is too short to be brought down by money. I remember what it's like to literally feel like I was dunked underwater financially. And I couldn't breathe. I was gasping for air, gasping for money. And it can't be like that. You got to get to the point where money is everywhere, just like oxygen is everywhere. So you don't focus on money, you focus on the things you really want to do in life, like causes, passions, travel, time, family, freedom, the things that matter when you're not a slave to the financial system out there. And I believe that a vision can start with practical skills in internet marketing and grow into entrepreneurship education, starting businesses and running, and expand into financial literacy. And our big vision is we want to have these learning centers, not just here in Arizona, and not just on the East Coast, the West Coast. We want to have learning centers teaching this education in every major country in the world with your help. So if you guys are excited, I want to end this event by doing this. We've got a surprise for you out in the hallways. We've changed up the branding. We've swapped out the brand completely. We are no longer the Internet Marketing College. From this day forward, we are now Techademics. You can represent it proudly, and you can say, I was there the day that this brand launched. And I was there, and I was part of a movement. When we look back 5 years from now, and we go back and say, oh my gosh, this is the smallest it's ever been. You were there. How does it feel to be there in that place and time? So let's line up social media. Let's go take some pictures. Let's go show the world what's going to happen. Tonight, let's party, and let's meet back here tomorrow morning for some amazing training, some explanation on how to make money, and let's take this thing to the next level. You guys excited? Let's go make it happen. Party for the attendees who are staying at the hotel. There will be food and drinks for you to enjoy